Hi guys, it's Carlos here at Carlos Coaching Corner, and thanks for watching my video. And today we are talking about periodized management. So quite simply guys, periodized management is basically a tool that top coaches and managers use, and in particular Spain and Italy use this very regularly on minute by minute. Okay, now what does periodized management mean? It means your ability as a coach or as a manager to move your team tactically, either one player or two players or more than that, in order to affect the opposition. So that could be in possession or out of possession, as well as both. Okay, so that will obviously have a relation to where the ball is too. So just give you a little example. Say for instance, I'm coaching the Blues here, so which are very much 4-4-2. If I had one of their players as an example, so in relation to the ball there, let's say if one of their every time they had the possession at the back four, if they're one of their midfielders would invade this area a little bit more, as an example, and they went into a, if you like, a 4-3-3, as an example, this guy's spread, I potentially could get one of the midfielders to drop with him, okay, and I could then adjust one of the strikers to drop in the hole there, so leaving basically my team on as a 4-1-4-1. This is just as an example in relation to the ball. So me as a manager here, I'd spot that and I'll tell my players to do that. So they'd move themselves reticular around that. Now bear in mind, obviously this is just one little example. Now I could give you many more of the examples, i.e. say for instance some teams in possession, in particular like in Italy, what they do, they leave two players at the back when they're trying to keep the ball, and then push the wingers up and they get one of the midfielders to sit deep. So I could get one of the strikers to just occupy that space there every time, so we'll stop. So if you like Pirlo for instance, plays in that sort of areas there to spin, obviously rotating, spinning the ball around, spraying the ball around. So I could just have one of the strikers to stay off and off, so it would affect one of their centre backs as well as the number 4, if you like. That's basically, that could be a tactical adjustment. Okay, now it's very important for players to understand that. Now the other one is obviously your players need to be very aware that this is going to change your formation. So players that are very rigid, oh we're playing 4-4-2, no we can't do this. Now you can still play 4-4-2, but out of possession this is what you do, and in possession you can go into a 4-4-2, and obviously, because obviously as you guys know, football is about transitions. There's 5 things in football: winning the ball, losing the ball, obviously set pieces, in possession, out of possession. So you got to remember there's so many transitions within that sort of particular field, where there's going to be a lot of times where you're not going to play 4-4-2, you might play 2v1 or 3v3 or whatever it goes. Okay, so players need to be aware that there's going to be a lot of tactical adjustments, and they need to be aware when they happen and the triggers for it. Now the other thing is obviously this is used at top level football, and obviously where the eye for detail and minute by minute management needs to be obviously done. Okay, now this can also happen at lower levels, so obviously for the guys out there that are managing at lower levels, or coaches out there, even players, to understand this is crucial. So I definitely advise eye for detail is massive, and the great knowledge of the game. And the great thing is actually coaching players to understand this, because a lot of players say, for instance, if you tell a striker to drop off when he's out of possession to go in and invade the midfielder in order to stop this, say, number 4 to play, to stop this guy to play, 9 times out of 10 they'll think, oh, hold on a minute, I'm a striker, I shouldn't be doing this. But what you need to coach and have the ability to do is to show how important this position is for your team. So in possession he can go and become a striker straight away, and he'll make good runs there, but out of possession that's not the job he does. So he understands that, but it needs to be done consistently, because I sometimes find, even with my guys, we explain things and they get it and they understand, and they'll do it for 5 minutes spell, is actually doing for the whole 90 or the whole game, sometimes more than 90. Okay, so I hope that's clear guys. Obviously today was periodized management, so let me know and give us obviously feedback on a video. So until next time guys, it's Carlos here at Carlos Coaching Corner. Take care, bye.